What's up, world? Kinda just testing some stuff out tonight. I see something. Okay, so I gotta move that down. I'm not even sure what that is. Game order. Da da da. Chat border. GIF slideshow. That's the sound alerts, huh? It is. So I got a got my cat cam here, so I've been moving some things around. Let's see. Yo,
she-bitch. Let's go.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna play for a little while. Hope everybody's doing okay. Really just here, I'm just mainly streaming for the cat cam. I want to make sure the cat cam's good. And then when the cat cam's not on, we got this going on. But everyone would rather see the cat, of course. Where am I? I just got some spells. Let us move these over to the side since I'm using a different OBS scene. I just bought shaman spells. Oh, and I don't have my macros on here. Shit. That's okay. I got the oh, and I probably haven't. I don't have these. Dude, my spells. I hate that they don't transfer from computer to computer. Because I play this on my laptop too. Crud. So this is my buffs. We're gonna have to go through and do this all. Okay, we got greater healing number 1. Yeah, I don't even remember all the things. I've been playing it upstairs. I forget what all the buttons are that I even have. Took bash out because we don't use shields. I think I still have disarm. That's the healing spell. Tagar's insects. I think I got envenom breath next. And affliction. And then expel or expulse undead. What was the next one? I know quickness was last. Oh shoot, instrument of, okay, yeah, so we normally replace this with instrument of knife. Oh, it was the slow Tagar's insects. Stun was another one. What else was it? Did I have one? I have one more. I used to have the poison storm, but I got another one, I thought. I don't remember what it is. well, that's fine for now. I'll figure it out when I don't have it later. So I think we're using Expulse Undead as my number 7. We took Heroic Leap out too, we weren't using that. We took Taunt out because we weren't using that. Lay on Hands became the equal. Oh, that's right, this was Dash. I think we used Expulse Undead as number 6. Stun was 0. Targars, I think, was 7. Yeah, this will work for now. And then we also got the, where is it? Quick buff. Oh, I made a dismount command, that's what it was. And that went here. Macro, where was the macros at again? Here it is. New macro. Dismount. Oh. Set. It's weird it doesn't fit on there. On my laptop it fits. Oh, because there's no E in dismount, idiot. Dismounte. That makes more sense. Okay, so I think we're good. The horse, dismount. Whoops. Quick buff doesn't really do much good right now. Oh, I gotta save this too. Save. New set. We called it battle. I'm not gonna make the other hotkeys right now because I just don't feel like messing with it. I think we are going back to Guck. Going to lower Guck. Home at the end. Yeah. Okay. Blah. We need to Origin. We got to go back to Economics. I think that's quicker. Okay. Nice. Nice. And the autofocus. It's very bright. Everything's very bright. I feel like I'm glowing here. I'm pretty white. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty white, but I'm not that white. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's do the do this. That makes it look kind of hazy though, doesn't it? But if I do this, that's a little better. I'm still blindingly white. Let's turn that gain down just a little bit now. Is that better? That's okay, I guess. Okay-ish. Sharpen it up a little bit. You know, you'd think by this point in time, after doing this as long as I have, I'd have this all just set it and forget it. It's kind of where I'm trying to be. Having just moved out to the garage, so the lighting in here should be consistent now. The downside is every time I reboot the computer, it resets all my settings. So I don't know how to get those to lock into place. Did I turn the music completely off in here? I think I did. No, I didn't. There's just no music playing. Huh. Man, I need to tone down that mouse speed too. Did I minimize it? I did. Controls, camera, mouse. Let's drop the sensitivity down to like 19 or 20. I think I might even have 15 on the laptop. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a little better. Cool. All right, now we can do things. I think I just hit level 31. Yeah. Yeah. Need to get back to playing Zomboid too. Played a little on my laptop, but it's a different character, different game. And I may even start that one over. I got a car and I found a place to kind of live at, and I'm just kind of adventuring. But he's like my second or third character in that game already, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I still kind of don't know what I'm doing, but I didn't know what I was doing when I first started. So those first character or two that died, I just was kind of wasting time running around doing whatever bullshit that didn't help me all that much. What I'm trying to say is that even though I found a place to live, I may not be able to survive it because I'm behind the power curve. If the power goes out, that character's kind of fucked. Particularly since I've just never gotten that far in the game. Not in a long time anyway. And if the power goes out, my ability to survive is very low. It's not so much the difficulty as it is my lack of knowledge. Man, I still look like I'm blindingly white. Why? What if I... Whoops, not bright. Dim. That's why. One of the lights was too bright. That would explain it. Looks a little better. I do look a little washed out, though. Also, I'm thinking about getting a new backdrop, but not anytime in the immediate future. Good for now. Still got some stuff I gotta get from my music room, and yeah. This is a little low on the totem pole right now. Just the fact that we got out in the garage and got this going as smoothly as we did. Pretty happy about that. Can we shrink the... I don't need that window to be that big. Shrink that shit down. Those are kind of loud. I'm going to have to tweak the volume on those. Can I even do that? Is that even doable? My uploads. I don't know. I'm fucking with it now. But yeah, that was a little loud. Ooh, it's foggy. Wait, I got a greater fade art. Wrong way. Hey, what's up, Deus? Notice the cat cam? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Fuck you, Slick.
Huh? Huh? Now people will look at my camera. They normally they're just scrolling by like I don't want to look at this old bald motherfucker, but they see cat cam, which I need to put the text up there. I just did that a few minutes ago. So this is honestly hadn't noticed at first. Yeah, I need to put the title there. This stream right now is actually just a test stream. Make sure everything's working on this scene. This scene. Whoa! It's like I'm reaching out and grabbing you. Wow. Sorry, at a moment. Make sure the cat worked. Make sure the alerts work in the corner. Got my latest follow and latest subs back up and running. Frankly, I'm surprised that still works. I haven't used that in ages. The problem with that, though, the latest follow and latest sub, like right now, both names that are scrolling are sized properly, but different names make the size of the box shrink or enlarge depending on their name or their size, so it tweaks out my fucking OCD about things being the same length. Freaks me out. So as long as nobody follows me or subscribes to me, everything will be good. I'm probably the only Twitch streamer who's ever said those words. I'll be good if nobody follows me or subscribes to me. In fact, I haven't even eaten yet. Haven't eaten. Kind of thirsty. My throat's dry. I got home from work, and I've been working in the garage. I got my bookshelf finally put up and put all my books away. Well, many as I could find anyway. This garage is actually starting to look like somewhat of a room. The only thing a couple of things are kind of fucking it up. Back corner, I've got some furniture I've been trying to sell since I moved to Las Vegas. Now, I haven't been trying real hard to sell it, but I've put out a couple of ads and it is still here. I need to get rid of that shit. And I got a couple of like minor things back in this corner that I just need to move around and get out of the way. But right behind my green screen, I got my workout area. Off to this side, I got my bookshelf, and I'm eventually gonna put my my spinjas table out here. I don't know if I'll ever get back to doing that YouTube spinjas channel, but if I ever do, it'll be right over here. So yeah, actually I got a picture I want to hang on the wall. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. I'm waiting for AD to get back home from Oklahoma. Let's get her opinion on it because she's better at that shit than I am. I've also got it's a picture of me and my dad. And then I've also got a deer rack mount. One of the deer my dad shot in the 90s, I think it was. That I want to hang on the wall too, so kind of starting to look, well, it's a lot looking less like a storage room and more like a room, but not completely like a room just yet. Also, Deus, if I adjusted my mic settings for the noise gate, so if I'm kind of clipping in and out, let me know, please. So far, so good. Excellent. Yeah, I had to turn the noise gate down a little bit because I got a fan running, and I'm at most times I think in this room I will have either a fan or a space heater or something going, and my mic was picking it up. Also, I feel like the test. Interesting. Okay, so was that is it very reverby right now? You hearing like reverb? Because I think when I power off this voice modulator and then turn it back on, it doesn't come back on with bypass activated. So I'll have to remember to keep hitting bypass. Really, no reverb, huh? Oh, it's because it's not in the mix. Okay, so that's fine. But I bet you if I do this, now you're probably hearing reverb, right? Probably super reverby. I just need to keep these sliders down, I think. We'll just put it back down. In fact, we'll just put everything down. That way I don't have to worry about bypass. Not really. Might just be the levels too. Oh wait. Mike, hold up. Oh my god, I'm seeing knobs that I didn't know were there. Test, 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 test. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Test, 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 test. Weird. Test, 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 test. Check 1, 2, volume. You can hear me. Check, 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 check. So I was looking at the little meter on my OBS. Check 1, 2. Hey, check 1, 2. And as a sound engineer mixer, I do not like seeing things in the red. At least not staying in the red. And that was bothering me. So if my mic is too quiet now, let me know. Because I think you had me turn it up a few days back, which I did, and it seemed to be okay. But it's just kind of tweaking me out that I was hitting the red, and I don't like that. I think it sounds fine. Okay, cool. If it gets too quiet, or anything starts going wonky, just let me know. Trying to see if I can remember my way around the city without using the little yellow beam. There it is. Nice. Actually don't hear a difference. Good. Good, because now it's working. It's not spiking. Like if I talk real loud like this, it goes into the red, but that's okay because I don't talk like this all the time. I also don't talk like a robot all the time. Just trying to get all the new settings, the new lighting, the new volume settings, because this room is obviously much more open. It's a garage versus a bedroom crammed with a bunch of shit. So there's like a natural reverb, and I'm trying to be careful with that. All these changes.
Let's get drunk.
One of these days I'll sit down and get myself a new bunch of sound effects too. But until then, I'm gonna move that down. That covers up the cat. We don't want that. Actually might be okay there. I don't think the X-Files does anything here though. In fact, let's see what happens. Oh my god, that's loud. Nothing happens. Sorry. That's the problem with this OBS scene is I don't have the that little alien thing that pops up here. I could do it. I just need to get around to it. Also the plot twist dun, 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 doesn't work on here like at all. It'll play the sound, but that'll be a pain in the butt. That was a pain in the butt to get to work on the other scene. I will say, I don't know that I hear the game, but I also don't know if there's much happening music-wise in the game, and I'm also playing Power World, so yeah, the music is... it comes and goes on this game, and a lot of it isn't very loud to begin with. Like, I can see that it's actually playing. But yeah, this game in particular, I don't want the music to be too loud because it'll bleed into the microphone. And right now, for example, all it's happening is wind. And it's a very low murmur. So yeah, probably the game, not you or me. Fuck this game.
Fuck you, Slick.
And yeah, now you should hear like an ocean shore. Well, comes and goes. You'll hear it more when I get into fights. Like there's music that fucking plays every fight, every time you start a new fight, and it actually gets kind of annoying after a while if you're just grinding, which is what I'm going to do. So I may turn the combat music off, but we'll see. Turn everything else making noise on my computer off. Well, right now, this moment, you're not going to hear anything. Zoning cuts the sound. Okay, now we're back to just wind. And it's, again, real low murmur. Let me fight something, I'll tell you. Dismount. Probably heard my horse there. Oh. I don't even have to fight, I just have to... I didn't even have to kill this thing. So yeah, there's the fight music. Cool. But trust me, if I turn it up, you're gonna be like, fuck, the music is old. There's a couple of songs in this game that I really like and are super nostalgic. Even the battle music I don't dislike and is super nostalgic. But dude, it just keeps starting over. Like it doesn't pick up where it left off. So if you kill something and then start another fight, it just keeps replaying like the intro over and over and over, and like, oh my god, I'm tired of that intro. Just want to make sure I'm doing my job right. Yeah, you're doing good. I appreciate it. I think for the moment anyway, all of my settings are good-ish. I do still I want to tweak the actual EQ of my microphone and the compression on it and stuff, because I don't think I got that just right. I go back and I listen to the videos of the VODs, and like I hear other people's microphones, they sound like just crystal clear and sharp and stuff, and mine's not like that, and that's bothering me. Because this is a nice mic, it's the same fucking mic they're using, so I think my audio settings just aren't where they should be. Not bad, it's not to my standards as an audio engineer. An amateur one, but still an audio engineer. I also got, I added a, not that you guys care too much, but I put a smart plug in here. Because right now, when I walk into the garage and I flip the light switch, there's one light bulb with no shielding around it at all, and it's almost dead, and I just don't feel like changing it. So when I turn the light on, it barely lights up anything. So I got these two standing lamps that you have to turn the switches on, because they're cheap. But I bought a smart switch, or a smart plug, so now I got those plugged into, or I got the power strip plugged into a smart plug. And I can just walk in the garage and say, robot, turn on the lights, except not robot, the other word that I don't want to use because it's sitting right next to me. Oh shit, I'm here already. That was a short trip. Huh. It goes a lot faster when I'm talking, for some reason. So, I don't know if you were here last time I was playing this Deus. I think you were. But I don't know if you actually heard me say it or not, or if you even remember or even care. But this is obviously Grish Gomshak Malamakaister Othaford, the legend. uh, also known as the Gnomish Blender. You don't want to step in front of the Gnomish Blender. Slice ya and dice ya. Because he's a blender. And he's gnomish. Also, this was my very first D&D character that I played. Not the first one I ever made, because the first one I ever made was actually a thief, and his name was Sly. I was like 12 years old, 11 years old, something like that. Super fucking original. I remember naming it, and my one buddy, Rick, who was a little bit older, making fun of me and saying stuff like, "Yeah, dude, nobody will ever suspect you're a thief with a name like Sly." Like, shut up, it's a cool name. Shut up, Rick. Cool name. Except it wasn't a cool name, it was a stupid name, and Rick was absolutely right. But I was a kid, and I was dumb. Oh, I know. The fuck did I know? So I made a gnome fighter. And I named him Grish Gomshak, which is actually just short for his full name. In fact, what you see on the screen is even short for his full name. I don't remember his full name. I wrote it on a folder that I no longer have, but I remembered this much of it. And so that's what I made. When I played D&D, I just called him Grish Gomshak. Where the fuck am I going? I'm the wrong fucking way, you guys. Guys! Can't believe you've let me done this. See, this is what happens when I don't have a map. Can you all fuck off, stupid frogs? By the way, if you're just joining, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Oh, it's Friday tomorrow, you guys. Friday, guys. Let's make our own little thing here. Create an instance. Let's make it non-respawning. Having a wonderful Thursday now that I have AC again. Yeah, not having AC in the summer sucks. There's two guys in my office within the last, well, they got it fixed within the last week or two, but prior to that, they both lost their AC within a week or two of each other. Yeah, everybody's AC going out. Knocking on wood over here. In fact, one of the guys who just went out basically said he's had, or the house he's in is only 9 years, or was built in 2019. I'm like, oh shit, that's when my house was built. Fuck. Please don't die on the air conditioning because that shit's fucking expensive. All right, so we don't have the macros. So we gotta load the buffs spell set, and then we'll quick buff. Actually, you know what? We can probably make that real quick. Trying to find my ChatGPT where it gave me the macro. There it is. There it is. Okay. So let's make a macro real quick. Let me take a second. Not with that though. With this. New macro. We'll call this buff self. And it's I think I did 300 milliseconds. spell set buffs. Then pause 50. Alt. Activate 4. And mem spell set that. Accept. And that. So now all that does is basically will replace this bar with all my buffs, use the quick buff, then replace it with all the battle spells with one button. Otherwise it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Makes me happy that I live in an apartment and it's not my problem to pay. I have a AC, I don't know what PTAC is. PTAC only unit that died on Monday. Yeah, it is nice when you're not responsible. In fact, when I sold my house in Oklahoma, relating to that, it has nothing to do with AC, but I had sold my home, and then I was still kind of renting it to the new owners until I was able to move out here. And literally, like a week after I sold the house, there was a storm that came through and fucking like obliterated my roof and like smashed out a window or something. I was like, fuck you, not my responsibility. Have fun replacing the roof that I just replaced. And I had to. I just put a new fucking roof on that place. It's like the ACs you'd see in hotels and like, oh, yeah, I gotcha. In fact, I didn't know that's what they were called, but I was planning on getting one of those. Had I not moved this out to the garage, I wanted to build an office outside. I don't know if you remember me talking about that, or if I even did talk about that. I was going to build a detached office, but due to zoning and all that bullshit, I don't have room for it in my backyard. My backyard's so fucking small. So obviously I didn't have to do that. But put a spell here. But that's what I was going to do for that anyway. I would do it for the garage or something similar, but HOA, if I do anything that goes external, then I have to have it approved through the HOA, and it's just a process, and really it's not that big of a deal. So I ain't fucking with it. At least not yet. Maybe someday I'll be like, I'm tired of this shit and I want to fix it, but for now I'm good. Poison Storm. I'll put this here for now. There's another spell I should have down here. I don't remember what it is. And it's not Poison Storm, but we're going to run with this for now. So here, we're going to go 7. Slow this asshole down. I don't really need to. These guys are weak. I'm so used to like everything being like yellow in here. I've leveled up a good bit over the last couple days. Yeah, I mean, HOAs are such a double-edged sword. Like my HOA in Oklahoma, I was cool with. I paid like one like yearly fee. It was relatively small, and they didn't fuck with me. They just like, hey, thanks for the money. We're gonna keep your roads good. Cool, good with it. This HOA, kind of. The only good thing about it is that it's cheap. It's a cheap HOA. But yeah, they're kind of fucking stupid about things. Some of it I get because they're trying to keep the neighborhood nice for resale value, and in the long run, it probably will benefit me. But they just get so fucking stupid about shit. They get fucking like power hungry, like, yeah, I'm the HOA master and obey me. To the point where it's like, for example, me the fuck off. I have a rooftop patio. It's a 3-story house with a rooftop patio, and I got railing out the front. Like these are all kind of like modern looking homes. We put basically just patio lighting across that little railing. Nothing special, nothing crazy, just lights that are, I think they're blue most of the time. We can change what color. They're just LEDs. And in the homeowner association fucking bylaws, they say you can only have lights like that up if it's a holiday, and if it's a holiday, they have to be taken down like 2 weeks within a week after the holiday. And I'm like, these aren't affecting anyone's fucking land value. Like, I get it. I get that you can't do like permanent things to the house without approval, because if you do sell the house, it could raise or lower the land value, yada, yada, yada. Get it. Totally get it. But that, it's not blocking anyone's fucking view. It's not hurting anything. It's not permanent. And those assholes would be like, you gotta take your fucking lights down. So what I do is I take them down, snap a picture and say they're down, and then put them right back up. And they just send people here to find shit. And that's what pisses me off too. Like, this house was built, and around the house is this kind of like pinkish rock. But by the backyard gate, there was a space where no rock was poured. I didn't do that. That was there when I got here. 5 fucking years later, whoever's checking on this shit drives by, snaps a picture of it and says, you need to fill in the rocks. Okay, 2 points on that. One, why wasn't that a thing for 5 fucking years? And I wasn't the one to do it to begin with. But 2, and even more fucking hilarious, is we have rules about the shrubbery and stuff we can have up front. You can't have like dead plants and stuff, which I get that. I understand that one completely. I had a dead plant out front, like front and fucking center. But instead of taking a picture of that and be like, hey, your plant's dead, you need to replace that, which would have been right and proper, and I agree with, they missed the thing that's front and center, snap a picture of the thing that's off to the side that nobody fucking sees, and like, yeah, fix that. Like, get fucked. My big thing is like, how are you going to tell me what I can and can't do in a house and land that I bought and paid for? Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. If I had the choice, I would not have a homeowner association. It's really fucking hard to find a place in Las Vegas that doesn't have a homeowner association. And if it doesn't, the ones we looked at just weren't houses we wanted. So we got lucky. We got a house we wanted, an HOA with a low cost, and that's about as good as you're going to get in this fucking city. So yeah, totally with you. Don't want HOAs at all. I understand the purpose of them, but they have been fucking like distorted. You know, they're not, they don't do what they should do. It just becomes a way for somebody to fucking power trip, and it pisses me the fuck off. So whenever they do send me those notices, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, I'll send them a fucking nasty gram back. And then I'll either do it, because there are some things, like I said, the shrubbery, I get it. I want that replaced myself. I'll take care of that. But the stupid shit, I'll pinch a fucking fit, then I'll snap a shot after I fix it, and then I'll put it back the way it was before. And as of yet, having done that numerous fucking times, they have never once come back to me and said, hey, you just put that back the way it was. Meaning, they have no fucking idea what they've even told me about in the past. They're just making shit up. And that's what pisses me off. Nah, I can get that it can't be avoided sometimes. I just wish in general it exists. Yeah. It's beneficial in that if you were in a neighborhood and like your fucking neighbor's lawn is just a fucking trash heap, that does hurt your fucking land value. So if you were trying to sell your house and your neighbor's a piece of shit, kind of fucks you. So the true and good purpose of an HOA is a good thing. Like I said, the problem is most of them are perverted. They take that thing that should be good and they just turn it into a power trip. That's all it is. Some motherfucker in the HOA just wants to be a power fucking hungry asshole. And everyone's always like, well, you can go to HOA meetings and you can have your opinion too. I'm like, fuck that. waste my time on that bullshit. Because what happens if I don't make the fucking meeting sometime and somebody else just fucking overrules me? It's just a waste of fucking time. How about, here's a better idea. You don't be a fucking dumb shit about this. We all use some common sense and everything will be good. How about that? Another one they fucking dinged me on not long after I got here. Again, the rooftop. They're fucking anal about these rooftop patios. We can have patio furniture up there, but we can't have anything permanently attached to the walls. Which, again, I get. You don't want to lower the value of the home for another buyer. I understand. But also another thing is, you can only have things stand a certain height, and if it's higher than that, you're blocking someone's view. Well, okay, I kind of understand that within reason. Like, if I put up a big fucking, like, outdoor movie screen or something, yeah, it's gonna block someone's fucking view. They sent me a fucking notice. I got those kind of like egg swings. You just sit on them. It's like an egg, and it's got a hook at the top and a stand at the bottom. Patio furniture. They sent me a picture of it, saying, hey, can't have anything permanently attached to your walls because I got it pushed up against the wall. It's not attached. It's next to the wall. And you could see it from the road. And so I went up and took a picture of it, sent a picture back and said, it's fucking not attached, and it's furniture that you approve of. They come back and say, oh, well, it's too tall then. Okay, yeah, it's above 52 inches. It's like 57 inches. It's like 5 inches too tall. And it's a fucking, well, it's a bar. It's this little bar. It's not fucking blocking anyone's view. Like, the only way it can possibly block your view of fucking anything is if you're literally sitting under it looking up. It's not blocking a fucking neighbor's view from anything, I can tell you that. But the first thing is, hey, can't have it attached. It's not. Oh, well, in that case, you can't do this. Well, why didn't you tell me that first? You fuckheads. Can you tell they piss me off? Yeah, logic in this world. In fact, I've got 2 dead bushes out there right now that I need to take care of, but I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until they bitch at me. Why is my... Oh, I'm stunned. Yeah, I'll just wait till they bitch at me about it. $5.50. I'll probably do a little bit of grinding here in another 10 minutes or so, and then probably call it a stream. Why am I not kicking? Wasn't really planning on doing a super long stream here again. Like I said, I was just kind of testing things. And I'm fucking hungry. But it appears everything's working. Good. So once the cat's gone, I swapped to the GIFs. You remember the old GIF parade? But OBS still hasn't found a way to play more than like, I don't know, it's like 6 or 8 like GIFs. Because originally I had a folder that had like all my GIFs. I don't know how many GIFs I got, like, I don't know, 50, 60 different GIFs, something like that. And I had them all in one folder. But I was noticing that it was only playing certain GIFs. I'm like, well, what gives? And I went and looked. This was years ago, if you remember it. Years ago. OBS was like, yeah, you can only have like 8 GIFs per folder. Okay, fine. Well, I'll separate them into separate folders because under the GIF screen, and I don't know why it fucking does it, because it doesn't work. I can put multiple folders there. It literally gives you the option to add multiple folders and then randomize them. It doesn't randomize through the folders. I'm wondering if maybe it needs to just be all the file? But I think I tried that too. Yeah, image file. So I can put a folder and it'll look inside the folder and take the images from the folder, depending on which one I have selected. But I think once upon a time I'd put all the files there and it still didn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's right. It has to be the top folder too. You know, if I move slideshow 4 up, then I can do that. But you'd think they would have had it where it would just run through the folders. Seems pretty straightforward, but what do I know? One of my favorite HOA stories I've heard was a doctor who got into it with the HOA and they pissed him off until he went around over like 5 or so years buying all the houses in HOA and then dissolved. Nice. That's fucking spite. If I had the means to do it, I fucking absolutely would. I do as much little shit as I can to piss them off. Things that I can easily fix when they bitch about it. But I leave, like the bushes right now. I can get those fixed. But I'm not gonna. Just to piss them off. And it doesn't have to be, it didn't have to be this way. They fucking started it. If they would just fucking not be douches about it and just be like, hey, you know, can you do this? Would you mind doing this? Or so-and-so's complaining. Like, nobody's ever complained about anything. If someone's complaining, sure, I'm willing to work with them. Nobody's complaining about anything. They're just fucking with people. And so, fuck you. You're gonna fuck with people, I'll fuck back.
Fuck you, Slick.
Famous words of wisdom right there. Like I said, my homeowners association in Oklahoma was nice. They never fucked with me. Like, not once. Not once did they give me any shit. They took their money, kept the stuff in the neighborhood up to par, and that's good. That's all I need. All anybody needs. You know, one thing I like about streaming Everquest Legends is there's a good chance that most of the people watching me are, you know, roughly my age, or in, you know, somewhere in the vicinity, and many of them have probably had similar things happen to them throughout their lives. What I'm trying to say is I can relate to people because we're all old. Most of them. Dad acts like he doesn't hear me. Buddy. I got my PC. But when I bought this PC, I partially a mistake and partially I didn't want to spend the money. But more of a mistake. I got the mini tower instead of a full-size tower. And the mini tower, with everything that I put inside of it, I think is probably not enough airflow. Yep, got it. So I leave the side panel of it open to give it more airflow. Might try closing it up and see how it does. I got these temperature monitors, but I just don't want the cat poking his nose in there. That'd be bad. Okay. Ooh, this fucking fight, probably gonna get wrecked here. Let's give him a number. Probably be healing. I just got greater heal, and it's a good healing spell, but it's kind of slow. Come on. Fucking interrupts. Killing me. One down. With number 33. Come on. Bitch. Keep interrupting me. If I can get the spell off, I'm fine. It's just get the fucking thing off. That might be my favorite soundbite on Twitch, not because it's me, but because you need zero context for it. But when you have the context, it makes it somewhat funnier. Yeah, it's a good clip. Definitely was worth the time getting it. It's like it's like getting a trophy in a game. That was from when we played Wreckfest, wasn't it? I might be. I don't know if it's still on sale or not. Wreckfest 2 is on sale for 25% off right now, and I'm debating on grabbing it now since it's on sale. Where's my? Oh, I know. Okay. Where's my fucking quickness buff? I have it. I have it. We're good. Let's do... Okay, let's see if this button works. Yeah, Wreckfest. So I was sitting here thinking, like, how would have I even gotten your voice? I forgot we played that. Either that or I stalked you and recorded you, saying, fuck you, Slick, one night at your house or something. I don't know. I don't think that happened, though. Then again, I do get pretty drunk sometimes. On occasion. My buddy. Get in your chair, buddy. Yeah. Good kitty. That's Mips. That's my boy. You my boy, Blue. He likes to get vicious sometimes. He gets vicious with me. Does him get killed. He's my buddy. My bestest buddy in the whole world. My buddy. You, me, and Rob. Yep, that's right. Rob was involved. It wasn't that night, but it was around that time where the Get Oinked came about too. Get Oinked. My cat is rubbing his head all over my cup holder. I'm like, Daddy, this cup holder right here, this is mine now. An NPC was fucking with us, and the NPC's name was Slick. Ah, that's what it was. Fuck you, Slick. Nepetians. Come on, buddy. I need to use my hand. I know we're buddies and all, but I need to use my hand, lest I die. Okay, let me see if I can grab his camera and show you where he's laying right now. He does this too. He likes to just lay across my arm like that while I'm gaming. All right, buddy. It's like your happy place. He's gonna be way more fucking popular than I ever am or was. Somebody. We should just make the MIPS channel. Anyway. I just had to show you guys because the way he's laying right now is very common. This is his like come over here and perch, and then he'll sometimes he put his paw on my hand, and it's like he's helping me with the mouse because he good like that. We're gonna kill that ritualist. Let's go get him. I probably should have casted a spell instead, but this is fine. I should have pulled him, but I'm stupid. So we'll just stun his ass. Get that. Probably should have. Well, I was gonna say I should have killed the buddies around him, but if I kill him, I get rid of his pet too. So, and he's almost dead. There you go. I think I have that embroidered black cape. No, we don't have that. But I don't think it was very good. Not for my build anyway. There's a setting I have either on or off down here that I don't have on my laptop. On my laptop, when I finish killing something, it like auto... It starts the auto attack on the next enemy available. But down here, it's not doing that. I don't think I need that. Pretty sure the Elvish Cape is better. Armor class 6 for hit points and mana. Gives me a save versus magic. Oh, this is shoulders. That's right. That's right. More class 6. This gives me a plus. Yeah. Yeah. All that. I don't know why they made a cape item have or be for the shoulders. That didn't make any sense. Oh. I had no idea those guys were up there. Is there a hallway up there? How can you even get up there? So being a paladin, I'm fucking custom designed to wreck shit in this dungeon. And I got a nice weapon for it too, the Ghoul's Bane. Just kind of like the undead's worst fucking nightmare is what I'm trying to say. This goes up to the inn. Actually, this is probably a good place to stop. I don't plan on going through this entire thing. I got my testing done. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. I plan on working out after work, and usually when I work out, I'm whooped for the night. But we'll see how I'm feeling. But probably will stream Saturday though. Saturday evening, I'll probably have a few adult beverages, and we'll play something. Oh, but yeah. thanks for hanging out. Anybody who's lurking, thanks for the lurk. Deus, thanks for helping me with the settings and your moderating. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll see you guys either tomorrow or Saturday. So, deuces.
Found the match in my own hands, a spark to light these barren lands. The ghosts that haunt won't see me cry. I'll watch them fade as flames climb high. Burn the past, build the future upon the ashes. From the embers I'll carve my way, a brighter dawn, a brand new day. Burn the past, just let it fade away. The weight of time had held me down, but now I wear a fiery crown. The bridge is gone, I won't return. This heart's a phoenix, watch it burn. Burn the past, build the future upon the ashes. From the embers I'll carve my way, a brighter dawn, a brand new day. Burn the past, just let it fade away. The smoke, it dances like a dream. It clears the sky, a hopeful gleam. Oh, no chains, no ties, I'm breaking free. The fire soul belongs to me. Burn the past, build a future upon the ashes. From the embers I'll carve my way, a brighter dawn, a brand new day. Burn the past, just let it fade. Burn the past, build a future upon the ashes. From the embers I'll carve my way, a brighter dawn, a brand new day. Burn the past, just let it